Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again for another night of hanging out, chilling, relaxing, gaming, and all that good stuff. Hope you're having a lovely evening, being relaxed, being great, being cool. I am toxic tonight. We are back for a little more Stellaris. I know, wow, the music is really loud. I know I said I'd be back with some bell time today. However, things don't always work out like you hoped. So I'm here, doing this on my own, being toxic. You losers? Losers! I don't know. I don't want to be toxic, I want to be chill. But the game demands toxicity. By the way, if you tried joining our toxic religion, all you have to do is pray to a toxic god and say losers every now and then. And hello, Bax! Welcome. It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping it together. Hope you're having a great time. And if you aren't, I hope it's getting better. Yeah! Losers. Perfect. You're in. Welcome to the Knights of the Toxic God. Toxic! We are, literally, the Paladin Star Empire. We worship the Toxic God. And we're going to find that God and rein him in and make him do our bidding, because that's what religion is about, getting what you want. Who wants to start a toxic debate about religion? Oh boy, here we go. No, we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is struggle to have an economy while building up a fleet, and then we're going to destroy the Gagatsi Combine. Isn't that right, Gagatsi Combine? Oh, I'm coming for you. Are you improving our relations? I do not know what you think you're getting out of this. You are a criminal syndicate. You must go to jail. Super jail. Hey, Yamajiki. Hello. Hope you're having a good evening, my friend. For once in the stream, you are not the first one in. I know. A realization. Shocking. Alright, our spy network in the Pelx Caledonian, whatever is here. We want to go to espionage. We want to go to do nothing because they need time to gather resources. But we just want to gather information so we can get more intel. I want to know how big their fleets are. I feel like the Goks will be handleable, given that they only have a little space up here. But these guys are relatively unrestrained, and that could be a problem. Toxic work environment. Yeah, now get to work. Wipe down that table. Loser. You're doing fine. Finally caught up with university and practicing Calc 2. Ooh! The integral side of calculus. You're no longer deriving. You're integrating. That's some heavy-duty math. All the best to you, Bass. I took some calculus in university when I was on there the first time. And while I enjoyed the concept of it, putting it together was a lot of work. What does EMB stand for? EMB. Where does it say EMB? EMB? EMB in what context? Electromagnetic ball? Extremely masochistic bro. Energetic machine? Brush? I need context. I don't understand the question. Why do you always say that, Senpai? Because you gotta be clear. I'm not being clear. 4 unemployed here. We're fixing that. We have 1 unemployed here. We are not fixing that. This world was going to go Forge World, if I recall. Yes, it was. Build a couple of those. Get the Forge in ready to go. Surmexia has 1 unemployed. Surmexia is going pure food. We can't afford pure food. That's unfortunate. Let's sell some food. I sold the food to make the food. And Ushiminara is brand new, and we're just putting some industrial districts down. Beautiful work. Alright. I can now calculate the volume of some weird functions. It's so cool. I know, right? The professor I was with took a jump rope and, like, spun it. And he's like, using integrals, we can calculate the volume of the shape formed by rotating this jump rope, which could represent any graph rotated around an axis. Oh man, that is big fat math, and I love it. It took me 12 pages to get to the answer, but... Answers. Who here loves answers? Shout out if you like answers. You people need a church. Y'all need Jesus on this planet. Who else is low on amenities? You're good. You're a little low on amenities. You could probably use Jesus on this planet, too. Toxic Jesus. Your amenities are okay. That's fine. That's... Oh, you're real bad for amenities. Oh, you're also drowning in crime. You need the law. Sorry, that was too intense. How much does the law cost? 360 for some law, so we'll buy that. On the side of the list, there's cheese, pepperoni, and sausage, and check mark under EMB with a check mark. Oh. Extra most bestest pizza. Oh, interesting. Little Caesars, extra most bestest. You know, I do enjoy me some Little Caesars. It's some good shit. Yeah, my head's a bit of a crime problem too. I guess you need some police. Bleed my economy dry, whatever. Thin and normal crust, I understand. Extremely malleable bread. Alright, when we last left off, we were so close to another chunk of quest for the Toxic God story. Oh yeah, look at that. We need another, what is it, 7 points? We'll be there in 10 months. So, if I wanted to declare war on you, like, right now, I could... If I subjugate them, I would have to integrate them and release them to change their morals. I don't have the ideology war goal, which I kind of thought I would have. We need some more exploration out there too. Science ship in Grunner. You're waiting to do that. Science ship in Tikbalat. Construction ship. Oh shoot! Translation error! Ah, that was funny. Come on. It's a translation error. Saw the Discord and actually sent you down a rabbit hole. Oh no, that was good times. I enjoyed it. I was listening to the videos for the Five Nights at Freddy ripoff, and then the Cult in the Boarding School, and then the what was the one? It was it's the videotape one with the space probes and the wood crawlers. Oh man, that was good too. Good rabbit hole. Good rabbit hole. I'm subscribed to them again. I was like, alright, there's a bunch of stuff here I want to check out. Get in the subscription box. Alright, Fleet Manager. Have we designed cruisers yet? We have not designed cruisers yet. We have not upgraded our research complete. Thank you for completing a research. You are a noble and hard-working AI, and I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Put an afterburner on my destroyer, please. There's our there's our Mandala files? No, not the Mandala files. What's it called? Plasma. Pulse. And over here, we want an afterburner. We want a Pulsma back here. Can we afford another shield? Mexy little ships we got. Save. Are we researching cruisers? We are not researching cruisers. I don't like that. Let's do a fast research to cycle quickly. I would love to get some cruisers. Not the Mandala files. Fine, I'm gonna... Alright, tab it over to YouTube. Look at my history. It was... Gemini and the End of the World. 7 months ago. Oh, and I watched... I listened to Lake City Quiet Pills, too. That one was really interesting. The image hosting website that was actually a communication forum for like fucking assassins. My YouTube tells me that I watched that the last time I was watching this channel. Gas stations and sound effects. Strange flyers around Portland, Oregon. This website needs to be shut down. Local 58. Disturbance from the Internet, Volume 10. Strange sounds from 96.7 FM. Dark Side of Reddit. Cult in a Dead MMO. World Corp. The search term that made a YouTuber vanish. Redditors dive into turmoil. These are all ones I watched ages ago and I don't remember anything about already. Anyways, I love that vaguely creepypasta presentation of shit that might actually be real. Big preach. It was a good way to spend my morning. Speaking of stories, though, next chapter of the quest for the toxic god. All right, take a sip. One day, a stranger arrived at the keep as a tournament of squires was being held. Most of the Order's knights were present, clad in the neutronium armor. The stranger strode into the combat grounds. The joyful chatter of the crowd died down as the newcomer drew his weapons. The challenge was clear, and with the blessing from the Lord Commander, Unshelved Peril, Best Knight, or Knight Best Bombshell answered the call. Within moments, the fight was over, and Best lay bested on the ground. Knight Innocent Pendant met a similar fate, as did his sibling, Knight Insufferable. With 3 knights down, the Lord Commander summoned the Order's champion, Knight Outfoxed Trenchcoat. The chronicles are full of mighty warriors, peerless knights who have never known defeat, and Outfoxed was well on his way to join the ranks of these legends. The champion entered the arena, weapons at the ready, and saluted his opponent. Many a ballad would be written of the duel between Outfoxed Trenchcoat and the Sable Knight. For hours they fought, the challenger unable to trump Outfoxed guard, the knight unable to pierce the advanced armor of his adversary. Thou art of a passing skill. The stranger's voice echoed in the arena. I see thy reputation is no boast. He laid down his weapons. I yield to thee, champion. Wouldst thou allow me to return from whence I came? The Order's code was strict, and that question had but one answer. So the Sable Knight, named after the color of his neutronium armor, departed aboard a small ship of alien design, and flew into a tiny, unstable wormhole at the periphery of the system. Lord Commander Unshelved Peril expressly forbade anyone from following, and sent out Fox to monitor the unstable wormhole until a science team could be dispatched. Not long after, the champion was confronted at his post by the Knight's Best Bombshell, Innocent Pendant, and Insufferable Pedant. They asked to be let through so they could face the Sable Knight again. Give us a chance to restore our honor. Thou hast never known the bitterness of defeat. It is a foul taste. It is best washed out with blood. Whoa. Duty is all, thou shalt not pass. Honor is all. Our business with the stranger is not yet over. Oh. No. Outfoxed Trenchcoat is dutiful. Thou shalt not pass. Then we see the cyberpunk anime. I am
construction complete.
Going to watch it. I am
Hastily.
going to watch it. It's sitting there in my queue on Netflix. It's my next treadmill anime. Excavate the thing. You build posts. It's beautiful. It's by Trigger. I knew it was going to look great. Trigger always, they have such an eye for quality in their anime. Trigger, UFO Table, and who's the other one that just puts out great stuff all the time? It's not Bones. Shit, I forget. But yeah, it's good. I know it's going to be visually good. I just want to know if it's going to capture that cyberpunk feel, you know, the aesthetic. The Lord Commander's orders are clear. Thou shalt not pass. There was a long pause before the reply came. We're going through, and thou shalt not deny us. Prepare to be boarded. Spurred by anger and blinded by honor, the knights set upon their fellow. 3 against 1, they pressed Outfox's trenchcoat from all sides, and with such reckless abandon that he was progressively backed into a corner of his ship. The fight was unfair for Outfox. Outfox was careful not to harm the others, but in the end, with his life on the line, the Order's champion had no choice but to fight back with all his might. The day ended in anguish and grief, for innocent pedant had been slain in the battle. His sibling was wounded and overcome with sorrow. Outfox was victorious and had carried out his orders. He had to kill a fellow knight in the process. Knights will now produce 3 stability. Unlocks the Herald Knights option from the Knightly Duties policy. What does Herald Knights do? Oh. Edicts. Not bad.
Research complete.
Take a potato chip and eat it! League command limits. Let's get our system capital complex going so we can evolve our government. Why are we losing minerals now? Stop losing the minerals. Stop having them be lost. Who died? Emperor Malclad Mystique has died at the age of 86. Long live Emperor Forbidden Mystique, or Empress Forbidden Mystique, and Crown Prince Sagacious Mystique. The Mystique household rules us fairly and honorably. So we have Expansionist, worthless, and Frontier Spirit, also worthless. You're a terrible leader. How old are you? 44. You're gonna live for far too long. Unless I get you killed somehow.
Construction completed. Hasty.
No, that would be too toxic. We want... I want the stability boost. I don't want to get the leader lifespan because I want my Empress to die. I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. Why are we losing minerals? Stop losing minerals. Stop dying, you cowards! Alright, let's upgrade our capital building. Anyone else need any upgrades? The Knightly Order is just running tickety-boo. I could replace this with something. Could I? This is reply. I don't need the amenities, and I don't need the housing. What else would I put here? A stronghold? A temple? No. I don't think there's anything I really want to put on here. A resource silo? No. There should be a ton of defense army. Yeah, there's like 2k defense armies already on this planet. Wow, that is a lot of defense armies. They're not great defense armies. But if I did replace it, it would be more naval capacity and 2 soldier jobs. So we'd lose 3 housing, which would give us 2 housing available, but this gives us 2 more jobs, which fills it out perfectly, actually. No, stronghold it is. Boom, done. What? Stop complaining about minerals. I will deal with you in a minute. I wasn't some... Oh, barbecue. Barbecue. Alright, Mobilar 3 have restored order. Does that mean we got rid of the criminal base?
Research complete.
We just have 0 crime. It's top shelf, I guess. Oh, that was good timing on that. And there's our cruisers.
Research complete.
We want survey speed, because we're going to do some surveying soon. And we'll buy some minerals before we crash the economy. Let's sell some food and use it to buy some minerals. Let's sell some of this crap, and some of this crap, and a bunch of this crap. And buy... Oh wow, minerals are starting to go up in price. Can you not do that, game? Just because I'm buying everything on the market doesn't mean the price has to go. I understand how economics work. I get what I want and everyone else has to pay for it. Hey, you're done there. Come here. How do I crash the economy? I don't know. Fun fact, though. Alright, this is actual economy stuff here. When Spain found the New World, they dug up so much silver through horrible exploitation of indigenous peoples and brought so much silver back to the New World, they crashed the price of silver and ruined their economy. They found so much silver that they gave everyone who wanted silver the silver they wanted, had silver left over they couldn't sell, and the value of silver became nothing. So they had all these goods, all these slaves, all these ships, and nothing to spend it on. They absolutely ruined their own economy. It's part of why the Spanish colonial empire collapsed. They couldn't fund it anymore. They weren't bringing in any goods that were worth anything. What's this? Who's at war? Yeah, whatever. Not my problem. Speaking of crashing economies, whose economy are crashing, Bass? Who? They're gonna be glad they got silver when the werewolves invade. Yeah. Sadly, the werewolf invasion never happened. Oh shit! Yeah, they're having. Yeah, send them some food. Send in the relief. Alright, meanwhile on the homeworld, our crime is under control. Criminal holding is expanding. They're building drug labs on my homeworld. Why? Why? Why you gotta be such criminals? Alright, cruisers in 42 months. Alright, so we're gonna get our cruisers out. And then we're gonna make a move on the Gagasin. We should have the Blade of the Huntress by then too, which will give us some bonuses. If we look at our artifacts, we have the Last Baol, which is a precious little bean. But we're also got the Blade of the Huntress, which should be good. Boop. Alright. Science ships, what are you doing? Both doing archaeology. And quest reward, not bad. Move our shipyard. Oh, we can upgrade our shipyards and our trade hub. And we have the Bastion at Baritum. We'll upgrade that. Calm. What was I going to do with Calm? Probably just an anchorage. Same with Yobonir. Hey, remember I said I was going to bank up some alloys? Not happening. And craft them in? Yeah, you're going to. We've been implicated in a plot. Oh, jeez. Someone's using espionage on me, and I could not give less of a shit. Oh no, I'm being espionaged. Whatever will I do? How could I recover from being espionaged? A -80 to my relationship with Zenonian News. I am the devastated. Oh no, goodbye privacy. Uh-oh. Alright. Monster moves to the Empire and Mali crushed the price of gold. Yes, that is another story we talked about in economics class. It took 10 years for gold to recover. Yeah, the man was so rich because he lived where the gold mines were, and he's just like, ah ha ha ha, gold for everyone as he traveled. With an enormous procession. Oftentimes, the places he visited would be way worse off because they ate all the food and took all the goods and kept traveling, leaving behind people who had gold and no goods. It was miserable. It was miserable. But hey, it was a heck of a tour. Not yet. Let's keep a silver Dairy Queen coin on me. Ice cream and keep werewolves at bay. Yeah, alright. How bad is that stability hit? Woo! Wow, that is not good. Decisions. I will distribute some luxury goods. There you go, kids. Play nice. Please don't revolt. I need that planet. You can't eat gold. Yeah, because he had hundreds of servants and cattle, and not cattle, camels, and just armies of people. And they just came through and bought everything. Everyone's like, yeah, gold. But when the party was over, they're like, I have gold and no sandwiches. Alright, let's tweak the speed up here a bit. There is edible gold. Did you ever watch the episode of House where the wife poisons her husband by putting gold flakes in his food? Yeah, gold will kill you. Well, you know, an archaeology site full of dead bodies. Spooky. I should probably propose a resolution or something. Oh no, not a crime wave. I'm gonna deal with that shit. And you're gonna die. This is already proposed. Cooperative Research Channel Guardian Angels Acts. The existential expulsion, excuse me? What is existential expulsion? Oh my goodness, they have so much space. How dangerous are you? Oh no. They're a crisis aspirant. Oh no! Oh no! They're a crisis aspirant. They're gonna build a device that'll kill the whole galaxy. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your dinner. Okay, how about the Goks? Wow, they have a lot of planets. They have... What? They have, like, a tiny space, and they are a powerhouse. Oh, shit. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. The galaxy's not doomed for anything. I believe in me. You better believe in me. Please believe in me. Everything is fine. We'll buy some more minerals. And then we'll see where we can go from there. Alright. Speaking of which, can we build our mineral boost plant? Yes, we can. There we are. That's better. We need more. We need more. More, please. I just bought 5k minerals, but I'm going to accidentally spend them all like a fool! How's our science? It's not great. Technologically, we're a little backwards. I'm not super happy with that. Industrial, no, I want a city. And then we can pop down another research lab, another 2 research labs. That'll do. Quest habitat is doing fine. Moblar. Yeah, do I want to... I can't afford to focus this one. The factory world? Yeah, we're already focusing factory here. We need a city district to keep these people happy. You are going to go Forge World. So we're going to have to build a... You probably need a temple, just for the amenities. The amenities is really frustrating me. So this planet is 2 districts, and this planet is 6. No. So you're going to go Forge World. And you're going to go Factory World. That should balance out. You are using energy for now. So we'll make you a generator. We'll further focus you. That might help. Can you explain the GameStop stock exchange stuff that happened this year? Okay. I don't know if I can play the game and explain that, but I'll give it my best shot. Speed down. So, in the world of trading stocks, there's something known as the futures market or the futures exchange. This is where the term short stock and long stock comes from. Long stocks are ones you buy with the goal of holding on to them.
Construction completed. Hastily. Construction completed. Hastily.
Anything else? I bet there's a whole bunch about to come up, right? Yeah, alright. So long stocks are when you buy with the intention to hold them, and that way you get paid dividends, or the stocks split and you get more stocks. It's how stocks choose to pay out. And those are long stocks. That's what people think of usually when you buy a stock, right? Oh, I'm going to buy this, and when the company makes money, I will make money, and then we can both be happy. Long stocks. But short stocks are stocks you hold for a very short period of time with the goal of quickly selling them for $1. And the thing with short stocks is there's like a method, a way that people like to gamble on these things, essentially. They make deals to pay a certain amount for a stock at a certain date. So if the stock doesn't match that price at that date, depending on the terms of the deal, you might still be able to get it for that price. But if the price has gone up and you're a shrewd negotiator, you could get it for less than that price and then have more money. So GameStop was a stock that people did a lot of shorting on. It was purchased and sold and traded and blah, 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 blah. What the GameStop crew did, using Reddit to coordinate, is they bought up GameStop stocks and then held them as long stocks. Which meant, when it came time for short stocks to be purchased, exchanged, or whatever, when the short stocks came due for the deals that they had made, there weren't a lot of stocks to go around. Which meant, because they were forced to sell because it was a short stock deal, they had to buy the stocks at the higher price, which meant there were even less stocks on the market, which means the price went up even more. And the people holding the stocks in the long term wanted to keep buying them using the resources they had accrued from their first set of stocks, right? They had the value, they wanted to keep holding, and that would have just driven the stock price up more. But companies doing short stock trading don't like that. They don't like it when regular people make money on stocks. They're not a fan of it. So what they did is they made a concerted effort to say that these guys are exploiting the system or doing something shady, even though all they're doing is going, I like this stock, I will buy this stock, the price is going up. Literally what the stock market was intended for. But it was causing them to lose money. So the big stock houses wanted to stop it. And a stock trading app by the name of Robinhood, which is what a lot of amateur stock traders at the time used, actually removed the ability to buy certain stocks, GameStop stocks, around that time because they were worried it was being exploited. Which means Robinhood was being used by the big stock trading houses to control the market even further. They wanted to drive the small buyers out of the market to stop them from engaging with the stock market because that affected their control and thus their profit. No, GameStop had nothing to do with it. GameStop was just the bucket all this was happening in. GameStop just has stock. It's just a shard of ownership. GameStop couldn't say yes or no to any of this. This is all happening completely out of GameStop's control. They just happened to be the company that got picked. And yeah, it's power to the little guy, right? That was the problem, right? The little guy had some power. The small man could take some ownership of the world in his hands and feel good about himself. And yeah, that's what it all boiled down to. People using stock systems as they were intended to have money. And yeah, that was what all the kerfuffle was about. Kerfuffle. That's what it was all about. Yeah, it was really cool, right? That people were able to do that, right? But eventually, as all things do, the movement kind of grew, and there were representatives, and there were interests involved, and it's much less guys having fun with the market now, and it's more people wanting, basically. But at the start, yeah, it was just people being people, and the media smeared them so hard, as the media does whenever the little guy gets some power. I mean, I sound a little conspiracy theorist. The media's onto the little guy kind of thing, right? But it really was just the big auction house or big stock houses talking to their buddies who own big media, going, "Hey, this needs to look bad. Can you take care of that for me?" And they did. A lot of games I buy are from some... Yeah, I mean, GameStop is... I'll probably never shop there again because I don't buy physical copies of almost anything anymore. But, yeah, it's just a company. And one of my favorite things is... there was an interview with one of the guys from this subreddit. Oh, so many cruisers. That is delicious. 12,000 alloys. Wow, so many alloys. Let's get building. And then we'll do some upgrades here and some upgrades here, and we'll see where that takes us. Okay. For as much shit as people give GameStop, there's some pretty good people working there. Yeah, I mean, it's just people doing their jobs, right? The cashier at GameStop, the manager of the restaurant, the shop, they had nothing to do with any of this. They're just working their job. GameStop is not some monolithic entity. It had very little to do with the people on the ground, so to speak.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Replace one of these with the city, and the other one with an industrial district, and then we're gonna make you a forge out of your name. There you go.
Construction completed.
Gates.
Hastily.
Another stream full of diesel planes. You know it.
Construction completed.
Crack open a Mountain Dew and call someone a loser. Join my toxic religion. Is that too aggressive? That felt too aggressive. No longer a valid rival. Yeah, we've eclipsed them pretty severely. Let's turn you into a factory
Research complete.
Okay. And we'll grab one of these doobly-doos here, and one of this. We're almost out of minerals again. Oop. Where was I working? Parasitax? Yeah. Okay, rivalry. It's the Thorian High Kingdom. Why don't you like me?
Hastily.
Shut up, leave me alone. The Zathorians don't like me anymore. They're jerks.
Our ships have been made. Less awful.
Less awful. GameStop always work with the stocks. I know. Even I don't fully get every piece of it. It's been a while since I've been in business school, and even then, this was pretty deep. Alright. Warrior culture of feudal society. It's time to evolve into an imperial cult. Reform. Which means our edicts fund is now huge. Which means, I know, a lot of which means here. We can activate nutritional plentitude and mining subsidies. And that shouldn't hurt us too badly. Good job, everyone. Relic activation. Bail! Go! Which means we can Gaia another planet. What was... Did I hear something exploding? Prime minus 15. I need that. Alright, moving on. Oh, they're eating way too much food. Oh, I know how to fix that. Farming subsidies, go! Oh, 414 out of 180. This is fine. This is fine! Alright. I was used to buy my 15 DNS from GameStop. Well, now, again, one of them for me. There was a local game store. Actually, is it a local store or is it a chain? I don't know. I've never seen this game store anywhere else. So maybe it's not a chain. Anyways, there was a little game shop. They sold like board games and puzzles and all sorts of fun stuff. Excuse me. And I bought my dice there. That's where I got my dice. Not for it. Alright. Holdings. We have not rooted out the criminals yet. We still have too much crime. It's very frustrating. Let's... I hate wasting money on crime profession. Alright, is there still a criminal holding here? No, Zenonian News has moved in here, which means this is no longer necessary. Clap, clap. That is perfect. This planet needs to be a Forge World. Which means we can replace this with an alloy foundry. Thank you, Zenonian News. How did you first get into Stellaris? I think it was a YouTuber I saw playing it. It was either Marbazier or Christopher Odd. So I was watching them play XCOM back in the day. Still criminals. Still criminals. And I know they played some Stellaris. They didn't play a lot of Stellaris. They played just a bit. But that was enough to make me check it out. Being the sci-fi guy I am. Yeah, we need a temple. Oh, we're never going to get our capital building upgrade. Not like this. Energy grid. I'm out of resources. I'm out of resources. Hardcore! Alright, our ships are upgraded. Let's reinforce some more ships into the fleet. We are now losing consumer goods. Is that because our edict for recycling ended? No. Why are we...
A system has been surveyed.
It's because I turned Volox to a Forge World. It should just be Industrial World. My bad. Sorry. Was it Voldox? Or was it something... No,
Research complete.
It wasn't Moblar, was it? Please don't be Moblar. Fine, it's fine. We'll figure something else out. Hey, hyper relays. Beautiful. We could start building those if we had the alloys. Let's crank up our research some more. Anyways, back when I first played Stellaris, it barely resembled the game it is now. This is so different from Stellaris was at launch. You used to have to pick what your faster than light drive was, whether it was wormholes, hyperdrive, or hyperlanes, and that would change. Can't really do that anymore. That would change things a lot. Because wormholes, you had to build wormhole generators, and then you could only jump from that generator to something within range of that generator, and then back again. So when you invaded someone, you had to build wormhole generators as a supply line. Whereas hyperlanes is what you see right now in front of us. And then hyperdrive was just any star to any star within range, no limits. Also, when you built star bases, you built the star base and it created a bubble around it, and those stars were just all yours. One star base captured all those stars. And then when your border touched someone else's, depending on your influence, you would push their border back or get pushed back by theirs. It was very, very strange time. We have minerals. Let's do some upgrading. Alright, science ship. You should be auto survey, please. We're still working on these archaeologies. How you doing? You're alright, I guess.
Evasive maneuvers in progress.
What? Are you already under attack by something? What the fuck is over there? Locust swarm. We Gears of War now. Alright, I'm gonna undock my fleet and see what this does to the economy. The economy didn't crash. I'm feeling good about that. Alright, alright. This means we need to start building ground troops if we're gonna actually go to war. Time to recruit some knights. 100. Oh, that's right, they're all minerals for knights. So that'll buy us 13 armies, 18 armies, 20 armies. Archaeology complete. We got the Blade of the Huntress. Recruit. 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 I don't want Blorg armies. I want Paladin armies. Thorians. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. That's 20 arms. You want to hear the story? You first broke your ass. Is this a trap? Am I getting baited here? This is a story about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Let me then sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Or something like that. No, by all means, tell me about your broken ass. I hope it's not a shit story. Ah! My mother broke her tailbone by slipping on some ice. Related, but not amusing. How you doing, Chips? Actually, PewDiePie had a story about that once too. Back when I was still watching PewDiePie. Alright, team, take care of these amoebas. It's finally time to claim this system. I hope there's something good here.
Research complete.
Research complete. Diminished crime. Beautiful. Living state. Oh, where are you?
Engaging hostile fleet.
We are spending Unity pretty fast right now, but it's fine. And the amoebas are defeated. Good job to both our fleets. You may return home. And getting through later finals.
Research complete.
Okay, so the deeper they dig, the crazier they get. That's not good. I want the cruiser hull points. Oh, but this is rare. Oh, this is more engineering. Oh, they're all good. More engineering. The faster we churn through, the more things we'll find. And we have a timed project, which means we go to our science ship here. We go research project. Survey system. We grab a construction ship and bring it over to Hoof.
Research
Hoof it
complete.
over. Alright, so a long time ago. 2019 isn't a long time ago. 2019 is yesterday. But that's not important to the story. Sorry. Summer, specifically. You and Monty had to do something together, and then we remembered our town had a roller rink. All the cool kids went to. We thought we were cool kids. You are cool. Don't doubt yourself. Just fool around there. Oh, man. Bribed officials on the homeworld? Jeepers. What? We're losing food now, too? And consumer goods? What's going on?
Junk cataloged.
No one's working here as a farmer. That's not cool, guys. Come on. You're gonna run out of food! Alright, we need to build another space station, and then we can get another, what is word? Hydroponic they build. We have the minerals for this. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I know how this story is gonna go. Alright, we're gonna... Okay.
A system has been surveyed.
We need a temple. We need to buy some food, or everyone's gonna die. Xeno-anthropologists. Yeah, sure, come on up, study us. I ain't even worried. We need a temple. Edicts. That is still in place. Oh, last until cancelled. Alright, that's fine. There we go, we got the tag for the rubricator. Question is, can we monopolize on it? 2k on that locust swarm. I think our fleets are repaired and we can go deal with that. Yes, they are. In fact, we only need to send out one fleet. That'll be less strain on the economy. Merge you up. Let's get a ground general. Let's grab... You're all terrible.
A system has
Alright,
been
Global
surveyed.
Doxy. You're up. Let's grab Void Lurcher 1 and deal with these locusts. And you, we will continue to reinforce you. Boom. Anyways, went over with our other friend who took us, let's call this kid, Jotaro. Okay, you and Jotaro and Monty went to the roller and played $12 the entire night. The place was so unimaginably lame, but at the time we thought it was the coolest place on the planet. Hey, don't cringe at your past self. Your past self is still you, and you gotta love you, man. I'm sure you... Governor, Forbidden Disbeliever has died. Oh no, that was my research governor. I guess we'll get a retired fleet officer. That didn't feel like it went in. Oh, it did, alright. Gormless Doctrinaire. Red trench coat. These names, man. Bunch of sad sacks. Aren't you done with Hoof? Automatically survey, please. Construction ship, let's claim Hoof. And we finished Broken Gates. As soon as psionic energy.
Research complete.
Large temple with massive dais in the ultimate.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Tinker with me, see what we can find. Oh, what? As we tinker with the machine, they are suddenly beset by a shared auditory hallucination. A screaming command by something to be unearthed, unshackled. Visions of a creature ripping apart the Grinner system plays over and over in their heads. As the creature's demands grow chiller, several of the scientists fall unconscious, unable to deal with the unabating torrents of psionic pain that rack their bodies. Rip the machine apart before it can cause any harm. Let it out. Let it out! Finally! Bow down, mortals! Grovel before me, and I shall grant you protection and wisdom. Oppose me, and I shall be your end. It was a mistake to release you. Research speed +6, biological growth speed -10%. That's horrible! It was a mistake to release you. But I'm capped on influence. I'm going to quickly spend some influence before I release you there, good sir. Resolutions. The Charter of Workers' Rights. Weak support. Collective waste management. Yeah. Propose. Okay. Now we spent our influence, and now we get some more influence. It was a mistake to release you.
Malign forces have engaged our science ship.
I think our science ship got disintegrated instantly. You know what? It's fine. This is probably fine. I unleashed an Eldritch Horror and destroyed a really good system.
Has been surveyed. Construction
I feel like I've done a bad.
Hastily.
Yeah. There were some good planets in here, and now they're all gone. And there's a giant space worm sitting on top of a black hole. Mistakes were made. We're fine. Anyways, got some skates. We forgot something. Me and Monty don't have to skate. Jotaro did because his girlfriend came here. Sometimes he slipped with you. You know, unlucky this night because no one was around. There's 3 other people. No cool kids to make fun of us. I'm not knocking you here, buddy, but that is such a high school story. The cool kids and stuff like that. I feel ya. I worried about that stuff too. Our physicist finally died. Oh, there aren't any good physicists, are there? Engineering Society. So we'll grab you for Society. We'll put the old Society guy on Physics. And then the Society guy that we just hired. There we go. I think we need another science ship again. Man, I go through more scientists that way.
Been surveyed.
Why do I have double cruiser designs? Don't do that. Gox purifiers. I'm nervous. Stability increase, please. Next. Now we'll hire a fella to go fly around space. Yeah, you'll do. What? We do not have enough Unity to hire? Oh. Oh, it's because I just purchased Unity. That almost never happens. That's weird. Alright, automatic survey. Off you go. Oh, cut me some slack, game. Mining stations. I would build gene clinics to boost my pop growth so I could have more people working in the farms. But gene clinics require consumer goods, which we are desperately out of.
A system has been surveyed. A system has been surveyed.
I wasn't quite fast enough. We got the food situation. Another quest reward, some engineering research. Those quest rewards have no flavor text. Probably mentioned that me and Monty are juniors going on seniors. Jotaro had already graduated, but anyway, got the hang of it. I think you're going to get overconfident and hurt yourself.
Research complete.
Because that's how most of these stories end off.
Research
yeah, I got this in the bag. No, you don't. I made that mistake many a time myself.
Construction completed. Hastily.
More metal. Make more metal. We want more metal than a Sabaton concert. Terraforming candidate. Nice.
Research complete.
Another terraforming candidate? That's a lot. We've got another temple over here. We got Unity coming in. Edict Fund. Yes, give me that. Perfect. You would think that was not how it went. Really? Well, I'm intrigued to hear how it ends. And now we're making 48. Ah, because all the construction finished on the star bases. That's right. And you finished your battle. Yes, you did.
Hastily.
You return. I wasn't even watching. They just flew over there and killed them all on their own. Endless Expanse and the Rubricator. Alright, this is a self-contained constellation. I think I might push for Bunda and Suyo. Because that's a really good grab.
A system has been surveyed.
But we do amazingly suddenly need more consumer goods. But we'll need. I can't afford anything. We'll need another one of these. This one needs one of these, and then we can put the consumer goods building down there. Energy credits would be good because we are spending them on everything. How many gas extraction wells can you have? We'll need that. We'll need that. But we're gonna want some of those too. Oh, will that help? I hope that helps. Amajiki tells stories.
Been surveyed.
Put your feet up. Enjoy the story. This will waste the police station here. Something you forgot to ask is how to stop. I want nachos. Skating rink was above the area where you'd sit to get food and kiss your girlfriend. Oddly specific, but okay.
A system has been surveyed.
It's just all factory worlds. Factory worlds all the way down. Still criminals. Still criminals. We can drive these criminals out. There's a chance that we get Zenonia News to open up a thing there, and that will save us.
A system has been surveyed.
Excellent surveying. Good job, everyone. Now we want to get our construction ships moving. Oh, we gotta figure out a name for Mr. Toxic Riggs. Intel Fallen. Cool. The Toxic Knights are going well. We had a mysterious stranger show up and beat all of our knights except for our champion.
Research complete.
And that was it. No actual hint towards the Toxic God. Mining station output, yes, give me that. Thank you. We're getting low on our minerals again. Our intel networks are paying out now. We know that they have shitty guns and about as many bullets as we have. And the one down here, we know that they have about as good as guns as we do and about as many bullets as we do. Sounds like par for the course for the Toxic Empire, basically. The criminals continue to open up branch offices on our planets, and I hate them.
Construction completed.
Losers. Yes! Join the Toxic Religion. All you do is call people losers every now and then. Fucking losers. I'm a Jiggy finished the story. She escaped down, and I came down with so much speed. It's gonna hit Monty, so I'm heading up. Oh my god. And in my mind, I thought, if I lean back, I'll slow down and...
Hastily.
Oh, ouch. That would be your tailbone breaking. Need an ass cast. And no, I'm not talking about a stream from the other website. We can unload some food. Please, can I buy a decent amount of consumer goods? There we go. There we go. Consumer goods solution for now. Gonna take Mon Mothma to spend credits through corruptions. Ha! Oh, other game. I have no idea what you mean. But we have decided to toxically expand to another constellation. Because these guys apparently are not having a good time. They are not having a good time. But that's probably good for them because I am going to eliminate them. Wait, why do you have a defense pact with Zenonian news?
Construction completed. Hastily.
Why do you have a defense pact with Zenonian news? I don't want to fight Zenonian.
Someone else
My
is trying to attract your attention.
I hate this criminal pact. I hate this criminal pact. Why do they have a defense pact with Zenonian news? I can't attack them without going to war with my ally. This is bullshit. Yes, Bass, thank you. You're working your way up the priesthood in this religion. Thank you. Your high loserness. Time to ruin them with sanction. Espionage is shit, K-Dog. It's not good. All it's good is you put a guy there and you can see some numbers. The operations are worthless. Less than worthless. They're awful. It is a waste of time and effort. Sabotage there. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. I will form a defense pact with you, and then we'll see what this does to our options in space. Okay. So if you look here at our options here in espionage, we can gather information. That'll increase our knowledge, which will then decay if we don't have enough contacts. We can acquire assets, which will get us assets, which will increase the amount of knowledge we can have. We can put sleeper cells in place so that we can take our spy away without losing our base knowledge. The smear campaign will give a minor diplomatic penalty between this empire and another empire. Steel technology always fails. Sabotage starbase facility. Now, I'm going to show you starbase. Say the starbase at Sig. If I sabotage the starbase facility, one of these 6 buildings would be destroyed. They cost 50 alloys. I'm making twice that a month. It's worthless. Destroying one module on a starbase does nothing. And then the last one, armed privateers, spawns a pirate fleet somewhere in their empire. Now the AI either does 2 things to pirates. Ignores them, or flies by them and blows them up in one shot, because the pirate fleets you spawn are hilariously weak. Oh yeah, do it over and over again? Here's the thing. Every time you do one of these, it uses up your intelligence. And the sabotage requires you to get 45. At 45, you'd use it, it would take you down 10 points. You'd regenerate the 10 points after the operation was done. And that takes about 4 times as long as it takes to rebuild a module. Espionage is useless. When they put espionage in the game, they absolutely dropped the ball. The only reason you put a spy somewhere is if you want to see these three words here. That's it. It is unequivocally the most worthless system in the game, and there is no reason to ever use it. Ever. It is so bad. There's a few other ones that you can get with new technologies, but they all require like 100 or 90 infiltration, and they take literal years in game to pull off. In the time it takes you to do that, you could have invaded half their empire. Or they're so strong, it won't affect them, and you couldn't have invaded them anyways. It's such a bonkers system. I hate everything about the espionage system. I just need someone there to tell me that if the purifiers are getting too strong. And they aren't. Now, we come over here. Our defense pact is in place with Zenonian News, so if I hit declare war, it will break my defense pact with Zenonian News, and call in Zenonian News' subsidiary. I'm never going to be rid of these criminals. I'm never going to be rid of these criminals. How strong is Zenonian News? They're building hyper-relay.
Construction complete.
Their economy is so strong. Okay, cool. Oh, did we finish another tier of the quest? We did. Cool. I'm gonna stop rivaling them. I've already stopped rivaling them. Am I, okay, diplomacy. Where am I? Hello. Who am I rivaling? The Gawks, and I'm being rivaled by the Zethorians. So I'll rival the, Pelks. There we go. That should make us some more friends. Alright. Wait. So the news are allied with the criminals. Sounds like real life. Ha! And the news owns an entire empire. Hey, Xandathar, welcome, welcome, and lovely dancing emotes. Alright, Tale of Night Countless Ballad Skater. If thou seekest these coordinates, thou shalt find something that may entice thee. Long has been the study of the AI Sinople. Oh, that's right, we brought that back a few quests ago. But the efforts of the brave knights have not been in vain. An encrypted portion of its hard drive has yielded a clue, an unexplored system several hundred light years from Garbalon. Desiring to learn more, the Grandmaster commanded Knight Countless Ballad Skater to travel there. Go with favor, Countless.
Someone else is trying to attract your attention.
Embassy. Yeah, welcome on board. Oh! We made our way to the coordinates. Alright. After a long and difficult journey, Countless Ballad Skater arrived at the system Sinople had spoken of. As if waiting at the exit of the hyperlink to welcome him was a strange automaton. Brandishing its weapon systems menacingly, proclaimed, "Thou who wish to enter Rockboxen's system must answer me this question veradically. Whyest which this system hath no ood?" The periplus of the fifth planet intersects with the double quasar. You ate it all. I don't know. Okay, alright. What answer do we give? An empire run by mainstream, I can't imagine a worse hell. Indeed. I want to say I don't know. I want to say I don't know. I don't know. Haha! Nay. Alas, this was not the correct answer. The automaton. The automaton made a tutting noise, and Countless Ballad Skater was vaporized by an unknown weapon. Whoops. In this moment of despair, the knight's faithful squire, Unstudious Diamond, showed her worth, for she resolved to complete her master's quest. "O fearful machine," she cried, "thou hast slain the good knight Countless Ballad Skater, but now thou shalt not best me." What does "whyest which" mean? And ood? Ah, thou art truly wise, for I cannot answer thee this question, as it has been removed from my databanks. Forsooth, this task of mine is irregular indeed. Thou mayest pass, if that doth pleaseth thee. The automaton disappears in a cloud of smoke. Onwards, then. No, I disintegrated tonight and sent the squire to explore. It's fine. Okay. And so, unstudious Diamond, the Squire, entered the Boxton system. There she came upon a planet recently visited by the toxic god, perhaps even as little as a century ago, judging by the telltale signs it left behind. As she entered orbit, a signal was picked up from the surface. Greetings, I am Ghoul, subsentient AI and servant of the nobles to noble, whomst I believe thou knowest. As my designated liege AI bade me, I have surveyed this planet and discovered much about the mighty swarms with which the toxic entity beset this planet. This information I shall now transmit to thee. A data transfer followed, and then another transmission. My purpose is now complete. I bid thee farewell. An energy pulse was detected on the planet's surface as the drone self-detonated. As unstudious Diamond returned home triumphant, she was deemed worthy of knighthood and elevated into the Order. Furthermore, the Order's research unit raised an enticing proposition. With just a few more data points, and assuming regular movement on the Toxic God's behalf, they might be able to triangulate which region of space to search for its current location. More for our knights to study. The knights will remember the jewel's unity. Or we can use these swarms as a weapon. Plus 25% food from jobs? And strike craft attack speed 20%. Folks, we are going carrier battleships. Boom. An insult from purifiers. Yeah, I don't care what you have to say. I didn't even read the insult. Shh, deleted without reading. Deleted. Alright, so Amajiki's quest for the broken ass continues. After Jotaro checked out your injuries and Monty ate nachos, he asked Jotaro, is it bad? And Jotaro said, no, it looks fine. He looks up at Monty and slowly shakes his head, no. Monty gave me some round nachos and said, hey, is your phone okay? Oh, it's fine. Go get Al. And Jotaro was poking my cut. Monty, my phone is in locker 4. Go grab it for me. Text from your mother. And fun fact, the first phone was a flip phone from 2009. How's the rink? Carrier has arrived. The Rinkless carrier has arrived. Alright, I'm gonna survey. Instruction ship. Star based. Star based. Alright. Now, we have a few things to deal with still in our space, including the Eldritch Horror, which we may have accidentally let out of the other archaeology we messed with. It's just sitting on top of this black hole menacingly. But I think it's going to have like 20k fleet power. We are not quite there yet. So let's build more ships. Do I want this many ships? Maybe I cut down my cruisers. We'll have more space for battleships. There we go. And if we go to our fleet manager here, we are fine. Now let's commission a new fleet. No, not. That's too many. That's too many. Is it shift for 10? Yeah, okay. And we want 5 of these bad boys. And then 5 of the cruisers. Mixed fleets are back on the menu again, so there's that. Another fleet constructed. Beautiful. That's not ominous at all. Indeed. But okay, I'll give you my 2 nachos if you don't tell my mom I broke my ass and head. I miss Jotaro. He moved to California. He's doing car work. Yeah, there's all those people you meet in high school that just sort of move away. Like, whatever happened? Whatever happened to us, man? Turns out you become a different person when you have, like, options in life. And your journey takes you in different directions. I talked to almost no one from high school. A lot of us were only friends because we were in the same grade and we went to the same building 5 days a week. It was literally just friendships of convenience. But yeah, the whole crew, I mean, we were buddies. We had like sleepovers and dumb stuff like that. But in high school, they got cars and they started smoking and Some of them went into the gaming and things like that. And I mean, you self-separate a little bit. You can't just play tag like you're in 3rd grade forever. And that just gets worse the older you get. It's hard to find people who enjoy the things you enjoy the way you enjoy them. Yeah, that sentence makes sense. 86% crime. Holy crap. Drug labs, illegal research sites, and a syndicate front corporation. You know what? Just run your crime. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even allowed to destroy you, and I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Alright, where's our landing armies? How they doing? There's 20 of them? Let's make some... I can't afford to make more. I can't afford anything. This empire is shit. That toxic enough?
Research complete.
Really? He just texted you that? Hey, remember that time you kicked your ass? There was a buddy of mine. We played games together fairly often. He was one of the ones who hung around after school was over.
Aliens have targeted our starbase.
Why is there an amoeba swarm in my space? Where did they come from? Anyways, we were all talking about with after school ended, right? We played games together, we did a lot of fun stuff like that. We were playing Serious Sam.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Second encounter? Serious Sam first. We were playing a Serious Sam game, co-op, right?
Construction
and we had meticulously.
Hastily.
Meticulously.
A system has been surveyed.
You don't have friends anymore, do you? You have no friends! Yes! Sorry. Your ass is grass. That's the last mistake you're ever gonna make, alien scum. Send in the troops. Move the fleets to the front line. Anyways. We had meticulously gone through this Serious Sam game, collecting every single secret. We had all the secret weapons, loads of ammo for them, picked clean. We were set to go into that last level as gods of destruction. It was hype. Legitimately hype. It was going to be a great time. But, as we were loading into the last level, he's like, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. So I load into the level, right? We load into the level. And I zip forward, because he had forgotten that at the beginning of this level, a big sandworm comes out of the desert and destroys the car you drove to get there. And he was still AFK. So this thing came out of the ground, destroyed him and the car while he was away. And I just sort of was standing on the rocks watching this happen. And I hear him get back, like his headset's still on the desk, like, what the fuck? Oh my god! Why am I dead? This is ridiculous! Oh my guns! Why? This is awful! He lost his shit. It was amazing. It was an amazing moment. You talking about breaking your ass? He broke his will to play that game. He broke his mind. All because of the human failing of having a bladder. It was one of the most gamer moments I've ever had with another human being. Truly, it's a story I tell fairly often to other people who play games. It was so funny. It was so funny. Because he responds, he's got like the basic pistol and like the shotgun and machine gun, like some basic stuff so he could survive. And we go into the last level, there's like a gajillion things. I don't know if you played Serious Sam, but it's a wild game. You fight like everybody all at once. And I'm like using the giant uranium cannonball launcher and the quad-mounted shoulder lasers and pop out the sniper rifle and blow some guys away. I had a great time because I still had all the weapons. And I will say this, it was him who made sure we got all the secrets because I couldn't find them all. I don't have the patience for that. So, big thanks to him for making me have such a great time playing that. And for the amazing story. It's a fantastic... Peak Gamer. Peak Gamer. Anyways, rolling back to Peak Gamer. Deploy the fleets. It's time to crush some criminals. That's a good story. I know, right? It's so gamer. So gamer.
Research complete.
Alright, some more Eating Fund is good. We want ship fire rate. 40 months. That should kick in right as the war gets heated up.
Construction
Is that
completed.
more criminal offices?
Hastily.
Oh my goodness. Relic activation. Oh, more bail. Wait, I think I forgot to do the other bail life scene. Absolutely did. Decisions. Alright, and then we go back to our relics. And we activate... Did I just bungle this? I wasted a bail life seeding. Shoot. Oh well. There's plenty of game left. Gotta thank Joe for helping me and putting a bandage on me, and Monty for texting the picture of me. Yeah, friends cover for you.
Construction completed.
That. Alright, hopefully our worlds don't grow too much while we're at war,
The
because
system has been surveyed.
it's too much to manage planets while being at war. Alright, how you doing, Sept and Void Lurchers? Let's reinforce. That'll put you at full strength. So we'll have... Okay, that's a thing that happened. Non-aggression pact with the Great Kebab. Done. Commercial pact broken from the Khan Vassam. That's fine. Let's buy some more things.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Now, can I buy... Oh, I can't quite buy that much. Actually, since all of our ships are built, that'll hold off the consumer goods crisis for a bit. Alright. So if your paladins go to war against their guys, does that make you the Toxic Crusaders? We're gonna crusade these losers? Oh, they're getting crusaded so hard. Alright, the second Void Callers has arrived. They're one of ours, is just about here. The Void Lurchers 1 is just here. Let's send in the new ships as well. They're not new ships. They're 3 raider ships we found abandoned. But they're going in too. Is the second Void Lurcher done reinforcing already? Awesome. Awesome. Our anchorage is complete. Let's get another farm up there. And some more anchorages.
Hastily.
We are still not over our fleet
Completed.
cap, so as soon as we unlock battle cruisers, we will be able to build them. And with our legit, just Toxic Crusaders! Yes! Okay, so far we've got an event for 3 of these blockers. I'm excited to see what the Pestilential Wasteland and the Envenomed Seas give us. Get hype. We'll do that, I guess. Subterranean refugees. No, I don't want the people living under the surface of my planet angry. Go back to your people. Unless you have a revolution, in which case I got your back then too. I'm your best fair weather friend. Whoever's in charge, I support. What's a consumer... Hey, more bail. Civilian Industries is 360. What? Oh. Where's the one I was going to build this on? Here. You don't have a temple. I see planetary management. It gets we love Toxic Crusaders. Yes. In fact, you know what? Where is it? Middle transport fleet. Ignoble Doxy? No. No, I didn't mean to. Oh my goodness. Don't mash the keyboard. No. Red. Boom! General Polnareff leads the ground troops. Is it a glorious job? Hell no. Is it happening? Yes. Alright. Science ships can't survey anywhere else. Those amoeba are just sort of flying through my space doing whatever they feel like, and I can't stop. We're also going to do this archaeology and this archaeology. Our fleets are at 4K, just under 5K each, and that should be enough to punch through. Now we do the war thing. Declared a war. We want to vassalize, subjugation them. Subjugation war terms policy, which is... Where's our policies? Oppressive vassalage, yeah. Integration permitted, that's the important one. We want to make sure we can integrate them and dissolve their criminal government. That's the key. We have to blow them off the antimatter because antimatter solves every problem. To be fair, antimatter solving every problem is just an extension of explosives solving every problem. And if the explosives haven't solved your problem, you're not using enough of them. War time. Declare war. Vassalize. Declare war.
We have declared war.
We have
I
declared.
didn't think you had it in you.
Thanks, advisor voice, you jerk. Alright, so we'll send one here,
Research complete.
and here. There, one of ours will double up to a Vagamar, and then immediately come down to Thoth. And two will come down to Thoth immediately as well. We'll hold a blockade at Thoth. That's the Egyptian god
Engaging
card of
alien
prophecy.
station.
Or god stand. I can't deal with those amoeba right now. Do that. We have no encryption. Everyone knows what we're up to. Exactly, no problem solved without the copious application of high explosives. Like the dude guy from, oh shoot, it's the, Atlantis, Disney one. The one with, like, the Daniel Jackson guy.
Hastily.
Who finds the way into Atlantis, you know? Wink worked. I don't care who you are, I'm just gonna shoot you.
Construction completed.
Alright, we've occupied the initial cluster there.
Construction completed.
Excellent.
Hastily.
Let's buy some more minerals and set our construction ships to auto-construct. They should fill out that whole section with mining stations while we're at war. It will be delightful. Michael Shanks. Yeah, but he just reminds me of Michael Shanks. It's actually just a Disney film. You know? How strong is this fleet? 204. I'm not terribly concerned. So we send first Void Lurchers there. There, one of ours will go to... How strong is the station in Biltris? 600. Easily beat. And then the second Void Lurchers will get Bergatha. And...
Research complete.
No, we're gonna head to Biltris.
Construction completed.
They're coming at us now, and we need to crush their fleet sufficiently. 2-on-1, usually. Preferably. Yeah, it has like the blue crystally technology in Atlantis, and there's the one guy there that just likes explosives, and then there's the mole who does all the digging, you know. Disney film.